What's up, everybody? Today I want to talk about business partners. I think a lot of people who have assets like retirement accounts and 401ks, IRAs, Roth IRAs, they might not realize how many business partners you actually have with that account. And when you don't understand the costs of these business partners, it really is going to hurt you in the long run. So in this quick video, I want to teach you about what makes a good business partner and what makes a business partner you might want to run away from. Okay, for starters, think about this. What if you had a business partner that had control over your credit card? Your credit card. You're liable for the debt, but your business partner can increase the debt limit whenever they want. Does that sound like a good business partner? Imagine you having all the risk for this future liability, yet your business partner can raise your credit limit without you even knowing and without your approval. You're the one on the bottom line. You have to pay for it, yet your business partner just has a spending problem that they cannot fix. Imagine that your business partner doesn't share in the risk of the operations. Like your business partner that you're partnered up with in your business is not taking the risk in the business. They don't have any skin in the game. They're just waiting for you to make the profit. So you take all the risk and they get to enjoy the profit. And imagine having a business coach who gets to charge you on the top line revenue. So in other words, let's use this pizza shopping, for example. Your pizza shop makes $1 million a year. That does not mean that you take home $1 million. You have things called overhead. Well, imagine if your business coach was charging you a fee on the gross revenue or the top line revenue, the $1 million, and neglecting the fact that you're not taking home anywhere near the $1 million. Business coach gets paid on top line. Your business partner gets to increase your credit limit, and your business partner doesn't take the risk that you have. Who on earth would want to have a business like that? If you think about it, this is exactly how qualified retirement plans work. You have a business partner, and the business partner is the government. The government will dictate how much they take out when you go to retire. And if you don't start taking money out of retirement at a certain age, if you don't take money out of your retirement account at a certain age, the government forces you to take the money out. And then they get to also choose how much they're going to keep from your account. They're not taking risk inside of your investments, right? They're not the ones picking and choosing the allocation of funds, but the government gets to determine how much of a percentage they get when you go to retire. They force you to take retirement income streams at a certain age, and depending on who's in office or who's president and what Congress wants to do, they also get to determine how much of your revenue they want back. Think about this. Right now, there is trillions of dollars in debt, and I'm going to show you this. You can go to this website, US Debt Clock. This will show you how much debt is actually in America. Now, here's what's interesting. Look at the part that says debt per citizen and debt per taxpayer. Big difference. If you have a qualified retirement account, you are postponing your tax bill. If you're trying to grow that account to 7 figures or multiple 7 figures, at distribution, that money is taxable as income. You are building an account, postponing a tax bill, and your business partner is massively spending more money than they make, the government. Trillions of dollars in relief funds in the last few years, trillion-dollar proposals that are going out right now, and they say that there's going to be no new taxes. How on earth can that be true? Now, here's the scary part. Not every citizen is a tax-paying citizen. So that debt doesn't concern a lot of people. And the more money that you make pre-tax in that account, the more liability you're going to have. The government gets to increase the national debt. You can't have any say in that. You can vote politicians in and out, but you're not going to vote on the actual bill or the spending. So their debt is going up. You know you're going to be liable because your pre-taxed account has to be taxed in order for you to actually spend the money. And if you don't take the money out to go buy groceries, your surviving spouse will take the money out to go buy groceries. And if she or he doesn't do that, then your kids will be forced to take that money out over 10 years at whatever tax rate they're in on top of their own income. The government doesn't even allow kids to spread or stretch those inheritance out anymore. So your business owner can increase your debt, they don't share in your risk, and your business coach or your financial advisor gets to charge you a fee on the gross amount every single year. So you have $2 million in your retirement account, the advisor gets to charge a fee on $2 million. Pull $2 million out in 1 year. You're not going to keep $2 million, but they get to charge you a fee on the gross amount. I think it's so important for people to understand how money or how assets actually cash flow. And in order to maximize your cash flow, you have to understand your business partners, who's liable, who's pulling the strings, who's in control. The only thing that we can really control is what the allocation is, how many stocks, bonds, and mutual funds we choose inside the 401k or my retirement account. Now, this is not financial advice. You need to go talk to your financial planner, but I would ask these questions. Who's in control? What's my tax rate when I go to retire? What's an RMD? What if I don't need the money at 72 years old? Can I keep the money in the 401k? How do I avoid the future tax liability? So hope you understand now that if you have a business partner that can control your debt, that controls how much profit they keep, and you're paying a business coach on a gross or top line revenue, you might want to double check if that's a good business to be in or a good asset to hold. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you click that subscribe button down below, and we'll see you next time.